Hi, good morning. It's Scott. Today is Saturday the 3rd. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the meditation. Today we'll go for about 50 minutes or an hour. And I'll do a brief talk and then we'll get into a practice. And we do a kind of integrative approach here on my channel. And when I say we, I mean us. And the human being has a multidimensional nature. We have an inner world and a connection with the outer world. And our nervous system is not just ending at the edge of our skin, There's an aspect of our inner world that allows us to extend outwards. And they will be studying that for a long time. And I think there's an aspect of conscious awareness that extends beyond space and time, and which makes it kind of a spiritual realm. Because if our awareness goes beyond space-time, it means that it both transcends and includes space and time. And as all the great masters say, we have only the present moment. We have just this right now. And that's true. But we also have the ability to remember the past, even at a cellular, physiological level that we may not consciously remember. But we also have the ability to project into the future. We have the ability of our imagination to see what things would be like and imagine. And that's a kind of creativity that is extremely unique, I think, in the universe. And beyond computational algorithms, and beyond even the upper limits of our massive energy using computers. So, before we begin, I want to talk a little bit more about what I'm interested in seeing more of, which is something I like to call soft power, which is where your approach to power is not about control or domination or making happen, collapsing the reality around you into a manifestation that kind of like makes the world into a giant genie that you are rubbing the lamp for to just get what only you want. I think manifestation is more collaborative than we recognize. And the pull or the magnetism, just think about it. If there's more than one person gathered, there's like a third force. So like by yourself, sitting meditating in your cave, the equivalent of your own separate box. That's one thing, and it's amazing and good. But when more than one person gathers and they practice together, there's a third thing that develops, like a superposition. And from that place, a kind of unique, connective, yet honoring of the individual, like your individuality doesn't go away, but a unique opening of greater than the sum of its parts kind of connection can develop. And that's what I like to call soft power. I used to call it new mode of discourse in the old days, and it had some relevance, and I think that it's been kind of evolving over the years. And I think if people see it as power, And what power is that? It's the power that relationship based around love affords us. It's an affordance for greater connection and streamlining of choices. So, in a world that has fragmentation, disconnection, even though we're hyper connected with our device, the device you're using right now to see me, we're hyper connected. You'd be anywhere in the world, push a button, there you are. We miss on this deeper connection, this more human connection, likely connected to something deeper prior in us than before we had all our sophisticated language and communication. And to connect from there allows us a kind of like a superposition, a quantum level effect that is very powerful. And I think it can radically transform culture for the better, living on the backbone of that would be a very different world. So that being said, we can practice. We'll start with the eyes closed, and we'll do a Donna Eden technique first. Make sure you cross your feet, that you've closed your feet, and that you take your hands like this, bring them up into the center of your chest, and then we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is great for clearing, but also energizing. Good solid in-breath through the nose and then out through the mouth. One more good one. Great. Let all the air out. And then shake away from your energy field. It should feel a little bit like static, bubbly. And that is normal. Great. And then we'll start with the eyes closed. And gently tuning into your body and the earth underneath you. Begin to slow down, allowing your breath to be your usual way of breathing. And begin the process now, feeling and softening. Feeling your body on the in-breath and softening and melting on the out-breath down through your body into the earth. feeling the different sensations of your body, buzzing, tingling, tension, and really beginning to smooth and soften on the out breath, melting down through your body into the earth. Each breath wave getting a little bit deeper into the practice of feeling and softening. Some areas of your body you will feel well, and some you'll feel less well, and that's normal. You're going to enjoy the flow of the breath through the body. Allowing the breath to do its job of feeling and softening. And allowing at the end of the out breath, before the next in breath, a pause. Feeling your body on the in breath, on the out breath, a downward movement through your body into the earth. And then at the end of the out breath, a pause of letting go into the land underneath you. And then bringing your attention now up into your heart, center of your chest, heart chakra, your physical heart, your spiritual heart, feeling into your chest on the in-breath, and then softening in and around your heart on the out-breath. Just feeling the tenderness of your heart and the strength. In-breath, feeling your heart, out-breath, softening. and beginning to come in contact with your emotions. Beginning to notice what is present for you emotionally right now. It could be any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Noticing your emotions without trying to fix, change, or manipulate them. Just allowing yourself to feel them for a little bit. And remember, numbness too is also a valid emotion. It's there for a reason. Not trying to force yourself to feel anything you don't. Just noticing what's there right now for you in your emotional landscape. And beginning to add a pause. So feeling your heart space on the in-breath, on the out-breath, softening, expanding your heart. And at the end of the out-breath, pause where you let go into your heart. You let go into the energy of your heart. good. And then now we'll move up into our head. So feeling your head on the in-breath and softening tension in and around your skull, your forehead, your third eye, your eyes, the back of your head, even into your jaw and your neck and your tongue. Just feeling it in and around your head on the in-breath and then softening tension on the out-breath. And definitely coming in contact with your thoughts, noticing how your thoughts arise and pass. And just silently to yourself, note the busyness of your mind on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being very, very calm, and 10 being very, very busy. And just remaining uninvolved with your thoughts as they arise and pass across your mind. It can be helpful to just turn your attention gently backward into the physical place of your head, in and around your head, to help disengage from thinking. And then adding a pause at the end of the out-breath. So feeling into your head on the in-breath, softening on the out-breath. And at the end of the out-breath, letting go into the field of your mind. Just letting go, dissolving into your mind in the pause before the next in-breath. and then we'll spend a little time now with the eyes open. So having gentle, soft eyes, opening your eyes. And beginning on the in-breath, feeling around you in the outer environment on the in-breath, and then on the out-breath on the inside of you, down through your body and into the earth. And if you like, you can put your hands like this or like this in your lap, whatever's comfortable for you. In-breath, feeling around you. Out-breath, a downward movement through your body, the center line, and into the earth, into the land. And really picking up on the relationship between outside and inside. Feeling outside of you on the in-breath, and then inside of you on the out-breath. you can add a pause at the end of the out breath. So we've been practicing feeling on the in breath outside of you in the environment, and then on the out breath inside, a downward movement through your body into the earth. And then at the end of the out breath, you can let go, dissolve in a pause at the end of the out breath into the land, just letting go out like this. Very good. And then stretch out for a moment, pushing your hands out to the sides. And just pushing from side to side with the palm up like this. Just feeling that stretch. In breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Push a little bit back behind you. Shake it out away from your energy field. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. May this work that we do ripple out into our life and out into the community. Amen. Great. Thank you so much for joining me, and wishing you a really awesome day. Let's see, I can turn the chat on. There's the chat. Connected to chat, it says. So I use my my phone for this, so it's I never know if the chat works or not. Anyway, wishing you a really great day. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.